The first thing to consider is to think about the ways you have dealt with past rejections. Think about those times that you were turned down. Really think about these past times of getting turned down. How they transpired after those rejections. How do you feel now? I hope your rejections have to lead you to some positive long-term outcomes. Rejection can be really mean. It can feel like it's everywhere in your life. But it doesn't have to be. It should be constructive. It's hard to overcome the pain when it hits you, but pain does make it better. Rejection is something that you can strengthen yourself for. Ever notice how being turned down stops some people from trying again, while others bounce back from rejection stronger than before? Everyone experiences the sting of rejection, but mentally strong people use that pain to grow stronger and become better. Embrace pain. Use it as a tool to become stronger and learn. Knowledge is power. I've learned something negative about myself during some rejections, and I've felt the pain of each rejection. But honestly, I found the best way to deal with rejection is to just simply feel the pain, calm down a bit, and figure out how to move on. Make sure you find out why you've been rejected. Sometimes it's you, sometimes it's them. Accept the reason, but make sure that reason is on the basis of truth. Acknowledge your emotions. Rather than suppress, ignore, or deny the pain, mentally strong people acknowledge their emotions. They admit when they're embarrassed, sad, disappointed, or discouraged. They have confidence in their ability to deal with uncomfortable emotions head-on, which is essential to coping with their discomfort in a healthy manner. Whether you've been stood up by date or turned down for a promotion, rejection stings. Trying to minimize the pain by convincing yourself or someone else it was no big deal will only prolong your pain. The best way to deal with uncomfortable emotions is to face them head-on. Refuse to let rejection define you. Mentally, strong people don't make sweeping generalizations when they are rejected. If one company turns them down for a job, they don't declare themselves incompetent. Or if they get rejected by a single love interest, they don't conclude they're unlovable. They keep rejection in proper perspective. One person's opinion or one single incident should never define who you are. Don't let your self-worth depend upon other people's opinions of you. Just because someone else thinks something about you doesn't mean it's true. Remember that everyone's got an opinion, and you have your opinions too. Someone rejecting you is just them giving you their opinion. One person's negative thoughts may be another's positive ones. Everyone has their own tastes. So if you have ideas that you want to share that are getting rejected by one, don't be afraid to tell others. You may even get great feedback. You may also get a new backer. Learn from your rejection. Mentally strong people ask themselves, what did I gain from this? So they can learn from rejection. Rather than simply tolerate the pain, they turn it into an opportunity for self-growth. With each rejection, they grow stronger and become better. Whether you learn about areas in your life that need improvement, or you simply recognize that being turned down isn't awful as you imagined, rejection can be a good teacher. Use rejection as an opportunity to move forward with more wisdom. Think about how you spend your time. What's the purpose? Every moment of my life feels like it has a purpose. That doesn't mean that every purposeful moment of my life is to fulfill some grand mission either. Sometimes the purpose of doing something is just to make myself happy, and there's no way I should feel guilty about it. What do you do with your time? Write it all out, and then write the purpose next to each item. It'll give you a good sense of what you're really doing with your time. When you are conscious about every moment you spend, you'll live a more balanced life.